Welcome to Gaming on a Budget. Today we bring you Red November, which in no way, shape, or form resembles any other copyrighted works by anyone else ever. It is exclusively a game from Fantasy Flight that plays 3 to 5, right? Yes?
I think it's 6.
Is it 6?
Actually, it says on the board, so it may go up to higher.
There it is. 1 to 8. Wow, I was way off.
I was gonna say, I know it's indicated on the board starting positions for...
Anyway, so all that kookiness aside, yeah, you can tell we're so wonderfully prepared. All that aside, this is a cooperative survival game in the vein of something like, say, Pandemic or Flashpoint Fire Rescue, something to that effect. In fact, Flashpoint would probably be a closer comparison just because of the way movement and things like that are going to work. In this, we play the crew of a gnomish nuclear submarine, which, well, suffice it to say, has had just about everything go wrong. We've got accidental missile launches occurring, we've got reactor heating up and reaching critical levels, our pressure's getting too intense, and oh man, just everything's failing.
And our oxygen's running out.
Right. Gnomes, it turns out, do in fact breathe. So we are just doing the best that we can to survive long enough for help, which is thankfully on the way to get to us. Now, we're going to have to work together to survive this. And while this game plays actually surprisingly well with 2 people, generally 3 or more is going to be the sweet spot. So we're going to use one of our gaming children to fill in the extra seat and give you a pretty good idea of what this looks like in play. Now, the basic idea here is on your turn, you can take pretty much as many actions as you please, but each action is going to move your little marker along the time track up here. And every one of these little star icons that we cross will trigger an event. Now, events are going to be the primary source of really, really bad things happening. So, if you get a little crazy on your turn, cross a few too many stars, you may end up sinking the sub.
Or if you faint.
Yeah, fainting's a distinct possibility too, yes. Anyway, so basically we're going to be trying to balance the actions we take with the actions that our cards are making us particularly good at. You know, if you've got a reactor manual and there's a reactor problem, it's probably worth taking the extra time to get over there and try and deal with it. But, you know, also if you've got an imminent disaster, you know, one of the game-ending occurrences, and you're the only person left with any time to do it, you better try and do it. But you gotta weigh that against crossing enough things that you end up dooming the ship anyways. Now, remember when I said this is a co-op game? Well, as it turns out, gnomes do have a bit of a survival instinct to them. At a certain point in the game, a player with the right piece of equipment can actually abandon the submarine, leaving everyone else to their fate. However, if everyone else manages to survive until rescue arrives, that player will face gnomish justice, which, let me tell you, is not a pleasant experience. So, there's definitely a lot of weighing the odds and calculating risks going on here. So, we'll cover most of the mechanics you need to know as we go along, so let us get on with the show and see if we can't survive the Red November.